What is the boiled frog syndrome? It's a uh, it's a simple biological aspect, and but it's anecdotal as well. But it's interesting to think of ourselves that we don't follow this simple maxim. So if you take a frog and put it into hot water, as you can see in this visual, it's going to jump out straight out. Okay, you put it in the water, it's hot, and it's going to jump out and save itself. You're not gonna do anything to that frog uh, with this situation. Now let's look at a second situation where you've put the frog into a pan of water, cold water, and then you put that into the boiling water, onto the fire, and the fire starts warming up slowly. Over a period of time, the frog is not going to move. It's going to get warmer, it's going to get more difficult, it won't be able to breathe, it's not going to jump out. It is going to stay there and most likely be killed in the pot. So this is an essential aspect of a boiled frog, of what we mean by a boiled frog. Now, if you compare the two options vis-a-vis how we approach a lot of things as individuals, so if something happens suddenly, we will do something about it. But if something happens over a period of time, it causes us to accept it. So a lot of change, behavioral aspects, and especially higher risk is created over a period of time. So risk can be initially very minimal risk, but over a period of time, that risk increases, the impact, the likelihood increases. So when we look at risk management, especially uh, this boiled frog syndrome becomes a very key aspect of it. So something that happens suddenly, there's a trigger, there's a set of events, people take action, and something happens out of that. Whereas if it's something happens over a period of time, then we tend to become lax about it. A very good case in point in today's world is the pandemic, the COVID-19. Nothing has changed since it first came up, called 20 uh, end of 2019, which is why it's called the COVID-19. So this virus, when it first came, there was a lot of immediate, early, quick action. There was lockdowns, and then there was action taken when there were very few cases. So that was the first kind of instance where it's almost like dropping the frog into a pan of boiling water, and we all took action and wore masks and everything. But now that it is stretching and over a period of time, we are tending to act like the second frog, the one that is in the pan, because the risk itself has not really gone away. We have understood a lot more about the virus and COVID and pandemic, but the tendency is to become very lax about it, and the risk has not changed. In fact, it has increased because of the laxitude of everybody else. So many aspects of human behavior and any risk over a period of time, if you look at the impact and likelihood over a period of time, can change and differ. So the boiled frog syndrome is a useful concept to apply to various aspects of your life.